The time has come!
Welcome back to the
We're in it.
stage of history.
We're in it this time, and there's a Siegfried looking at your shoes. Looking at your shoes. Trying to gauge the quality of the manufacture of your shoes, of your shoes, of your shoes, of your shoes. Spends far too much time thinking about your shoes. There's a third model. Can I have the third model? I pressed the buttons, but it didn't, like, indicate much that I'd done anything. This is just your first model. Alright then, we will. Pretty sure this is just your first model. I don't. Oh, there's where the turny move went. You didn't do what I thought you would. Just then. But there we go. I go on my stances, and I go and I go and I go. Now we get to answer a question. Nightmares story mode, and him just sort of being Siegfried at the end. So what does yours look like? Do you become Nightmare at the end? Did we? Oh, did we? Have we ever? Whoa! Take that. Nugget 3, 405. That's how many points Nugget 3 is worth. Siegfried! Just reminded you, that's my name. Just in case anybody had forgotten. I'm the dinosaur, I don't forget it. I can't forget, for I'm around the size of an elephant. Yeah, memory is a matter of volume. Oh! That is capacity, not how loud you remember the thing. That's... I'll redeem myself! Ha ha! Redeems myself by exploding. What a great idea. Kick... Oh no, he can't even kick out of this stance. What's the point of that stance then? None of the moves I like are in it. Ooh, twirly. Oh no, it is. It just didn't do it the first time for some reason. I can kick. He just chooses not to. You're not allowed any! Not allowed any, no! He sees you go to reaching for the bowl of Werther's Originals and he's like, no! Swings a great sword at you. You're not Werther's. I kind of butchered that one, but you get what I meant. Good God. And that one you can do as well. You can't do it the first time. He had to be reminded that it was in the game. You can't expect me to remember every swish in the world. There's so many. Like this one. Blew it up. I poked the explosive bit of the sky that most people don't know about. But I'm so good at swords, it couldn't hide from me anymore. Dead. There you go, chopped up. Chopped up nice and normal. All the sides and the sides and the sweeps, my fringe is going. My fringe is going, my life is back on track. Remembrance. Remember me, I'm near the rats. Remember the rats as well, because they're important for remembering where I am! In the river now. You'd been kicked so hard you got wet. How does that make you feel? Why is my blade covered in ice particles now? Can I do the cold slashings? I mean, that had become true in later games. The sword would come to resemble the Frosty Frost, but I didn't know you could do it now. Ow, ow! Can't believe you're kicking me in my memories. I can't believe I've had to remember your foot for that long. Maxie! Maxie remembers your feet. He gets paid to. Fucking hell, alright. Here's my third costume. We unlocked that last episode, you may remember. Which also, another thing I've remembered is that we didn't actually see Lizard Man's character profile, because I was just sort of satisfied that Lizard Man was who he was. Just a snonker, but I think we should see that. I'll get round to it this episode, I promise. I promise. Your greaves have cowboy spurs. Siegfried. When were you going to tell me? This is delightful. Getting the river. The river. This is... I've been calling the rivers the sea, and the sea the rivers, and everything the pond. This one actually does appear to be the sea. And I was going to say the sea, and then I was like, no, you're always wrong. And then it turned out I wasn't this time. But now you must face yourself. Face yourself near the machines. I'm gonna do this, and then this, and then this. God alive. You didn't do it again. you love getting into stances and then doing nothing with that fact. Stab on my own face. It's metaphorical, look at that. It's metaphorical imagery for, Damn it, I should have damned it. It's the main regret of Beavers. Go away! Off on your maiden voyage, Plymouth. Plymouth the depths of all these deep plums. Go, 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 gadget, gadget, gadget. I'm losing my brain, it's flying away from me. Dude, I'm just out here to get a strong sword. I don't know why you're asking me. Like, my stakes in this are non-existent. I am here for such a small reason compared to everyone else. It is just... It's weird. It's weird of you to ask. I am not your therapist. Headbutt. Well, if you're not my therapist, then die. Only my therapist can survive the forehead of justice. I'm having me souls every day. Did you know that the blade... Oh! He seems to have known the blade the whole time. There we go, it finally did that. No! Oh, you had one as well. No! I went backwards to do that. What if... Who? I confused you by being somewhere else. Oh, souls. Slightly changed the distances. A lot of people are finished today, I'm noticing. We only gave you... we only gave him a handful of lines. Oh, the sword! Yes. I've summoned it. Bleh. I'm the big scary and I go bleh. You would too if you were the big scary. Trust me on this, it's industry standard. Industry! Sucking myself up for the big industry fight tomorrow. All of it is... Oh, no. Ah! It's competitive industry, you see. We get the highest scores, and then we hear the roars. Oh. Wow. Don't flip me around. Flipping himself around. I'm the flipperiest slippery. Whoa. All these dance moves you could be doing if you would just embrace your inner darkness. You'll cut Footloose one of these days. No, I'll cut your feet before I find Kevin Bacon in my sock drawer. That's what that movie was about, right? Kevin Bacon plays a strange goblin who comes out of people's sock drawers and says, "Ah, you'll dance now." Because that's the goblin's curse, you have to dance when you find them. And he's slowly corrupting the town of Schwingham, Massachusetts. No! Get kicked. I was so busy rewriting Footloose, I almost died. I almost didn't notice that the flames have overcome you. So shrinky, shrinky.
You win!
Can I have my soul back now, please? Did you have that one with you? There was nothing to stand in the way of the wind that cut through this valley. Nobody bought the wind barrier. The exercise is gone on the... There's wind in the valley. And the black wind. And the valley. I shall tell you about it someday. It seems like the thing that is, like, clearly the mercenary company from Berserk. They've even got the big guy with... the big man. Now I'm going to go and kiss whoever our universe's Griffith is. Okay, well. It turns out you end up as much as you can, don't you? And then that's the plan. Chopping.
The legend will
Yeah. Differentiate. Slam. Tell the difference between two things and then slam the one you think is worse. Now, before I forget, character profiles. Gotta know about a lizard first before we can really understand the full context of Siegfried. Yeesh. Nick it to me face! Aeon Kalkos was a warrior who received an oracle from Hephaestus, the ancient god of smiths, to destroy the demonic blade. Thus he wandered the world in search of soul edge to fulfill his destiny. Whoa! Returned death and brought him back to their oasis village. However, before he could repay their kindness, the evil seed rained down. Oh, you were rescued. You turned him into a lizard and he killed everybody. Of the Grand Competku of all the Fegal Customers, and he's been captured and became a human subject. Oh, you're the first lizards. Oh, the evil seed didn't turn you into a lizard, it just made you kill everybody, and then Fegal Customers got up to you and turned you into a lizard. Oh, okay. That's fucked up. So Hephaestus was just like, we're not going with Sophitia this time, we're sending this other bloke. And then he gets turned into a lizard, and then Hephaestus has to go cap in hand back to Sophitia. Look at all of these. Before I was transformed into a lizard, I'd received an oracle from Hephaestus to destroy the urge and those other implements, although they're both without a doubt sacred in origin. It remains to be seen whether they retain their holy power, given that he's now a black tile. What's the... Grand Priest, he schemed to create a new troop of funny little guys. He'd secretly built a shrine. So this is the Competku shrine. I see, they're two different locations. He's built a shrine unto himself with a slightly different snake. Poisonous fume filled the place instead. Generated by mysterious pools of liquid, though highly poisonous to humans, perhaps this experiment was intended for the abominations. Perhaps a lizard. What do you think? Oh yeah? And then what happened? That's a very good point. That is a very good point, sir. I shall leave you to your devices.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Right. You've got to... Let me this time. I don't think that would, like, I'm pressing both the buttons together, but it doesn't, like, select a costume, it just changes the costume. It ignores the fact that I pressed A at the same time. Profile. Oh, right, yeah, I should be reading this. My mother's name is Margaret. He barely hold on to his sanity. He obtained Soul Urge to avenge what cannot be avenged, only to become enslaved by it instead. Many years ago, he went away, and he went away, and he went away, and he came to be known as Nightmare. The resurrection of his father Frederick succeeded at last. Oh, so that's what we were saying. He was running around getting all the souls, and subconsciously it was to bring back his dad, but his dad was like, no, I'm not real. You fucking go to therapy, and then he did. I've relinquished ownership, and as now as penance, I go around and hurt the bloody things. You just have a great sword, so I'm not particularly interested in that, I have to be honest. Now we go into mission battles. No! I don't think that's the one that I want to be. I tried pressing nudge music, and it didn't work. Significant advances in seafaring technologies were made during the 16th century. It's now been plunged into gloom. Monsters. We already have a god on our ship, but no. A young man pushes everybody aside. The wind blows because the guy's here. Yes, I'm here. Look at me. I exist. I'm great. Oh no, I'm in the gold armor. We're all in the thirds. I'm in the third, the fourth, and the fifth. Kick, not Fuffy. You had forever to prevent that, my dude. 210 points. Great job, everyone. We've done a fine cascade of Scorcus. Don't know what that meant. Art gallery. I just realised we could buy art, and maybe that'll unlock a new thing. And I won't have to wonder where I'm going now. Ivy. Oh, it's me with the sword. And then who's used with the swords? You are... You're Juan. Hooray, look at me. I'm quite great. 30 points. Yo, Shibitsu. Yeah, sure, that's what he looked like. That works. Ooh, you're an 80 point. If I buy a bunch of 30 pointers, I can get more art for the art god. Oh, you're 20 points. These ones are all 20 points. Well, dick me up the nose then. I don't know where I'm going anymore. Here we go. Oh, I backed out of it instead. Good God. Fix your eyes. I'm three-dimensional. I'm surprisingly good at juggling. Oh, I'm here again. I get 2 of them. And then Taki's here. Look at me. I'm Taki and I exist. In the game. That doesn't appear to have got us a new stage. So I guess I shall go back into the Colosseum. Because there's a grand prize on the prize shelf that I could get. At least we saw that it's kind of just a reskin of his first costume though, so if we do any more being Siegfried in this episode, which seems likely, because we're not really at the maximum length yet that I want. I'll probably switch to his second costume, because I prefer it, in all honesty. 10 points. We don't want only 10 points, though, do we? We want maximum prize. We want big number. Big number, you say? I like big number. I'll fight you for it right now. you went. I feel like you're going and you're wenting, and it's really upsetting to me. No. Nope. Whatever you're up to, I won't allow it. Get wet instead of succeeding. Oh, it's me! You! Fight yourself in the Colosseum for $8, please. If you think about it, no matter what happens, you win, so it's not going to be a particularly high prize. Since you're getting paid just for showing up, basically. I mean, you're getting paid for showing up twice in the same place. I think that's worth more money in and of itself. Do you have any idea the logistics I had to wrap my head around in order to get this to work? You don't think about these things when you make these events. How do you feel now, he says? It's like... How would you rate your pain on a scale of 1 to 10? It's no! He thinks great swords could be used like those reflex hammers. No! No, sir, I deplore your actions. I deplore them before Christ. Christ only... The first recorded instance of Christ deploring your powers was 3 years after me. Take that. I'm going to collect those points, because again, I'm at quite low health with a character who I don't really play a whole lot. So let's buy more art. I'm gonna buy, these again. Get 2 80-pointers. I've got a new category of art card. Meh! Reptile! Look at me here. What a great little guy. Oh, and there we go. Oh! We've unlocked a cold version of the same castle. We've seen that stage before. I didn't comment on, oh, it's all frozen over now. It looks so sad and Christian. We've unlocked Catholic Siegfried. May I be forgiven. Monochrome illustrations. Alright, we can get monochrome illustrations now we can purchase. One day I'll finish one of these categories. I'm gonna be Siegfried's second costume in one last fight for this episode. Because I like the costume, and it makes me mad that I haven't been it yet, even though I think we're good lengthwise. I think we're good sideways. Good sideways here, ready to yell. Why don't you give me something to shout about, Charles? Get down there. No, I wanted you to get more down there. Oh, I could swaft you every which way, depending on what mood I'm in. Oh god, it's the mad hummer of the ocean. He's here to hum madly. We guess. There's limited reasons why you'd be called that. It's not particularly intimidating, so like, you can't think it's for scary reasons. Just for humdiddly reasons. You know, what is this humdiddling on the ocean? That's normal enough, isn't it? Ow! You're a freak! Get stepped on freakishly. Push. No. I'm trying to push you on Twitter. You're gonna receive notifications from a ghost. I don't know what the implication. You got so popular that even the ghosts are looking up your profile now. Going back through your tweets trying to find some dirt on you. Ghost doxing. Look at all these guys. Thank you for finally falling out of the ring every day. 160 points, let's go. Let's go, I'm having my funny wiggles. Nope. That didn't happen. Give me back the health. Refund it immediately. I'd like you to stop. They never anticipate that I want them to stop. Well, it's a shame to have to end on a loss, but, it's a shame to have to end on a lost but. But, lost. Fuck! We need to end the episode now, because it's time. So, thank you for watching. Tune in next time for another delightful episode with another character of it about it for you. Thanks! Goodbye!